take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 43, here's second and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Ooh. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 47 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead.
Jets 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set! 70 Lions!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
18 Cardinals.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run with the former Badger, Waylon Allen. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Jets first down.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Second and 5.
Get it.
Man in motion is Smith.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Come on. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, Jets.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now, Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Round 80. Look out.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
That
line.
one good for 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
The tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Here we go. 19, shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. Into space at the 45. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle they go. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
10. 70 Timberwolves.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kick is good.
The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just
fucking lag. What the fuck? All of a sudden?
It's 4th down. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking down the field.
Why is it lagging?
Ball's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Panther 60. Panthers. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 17-14 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Mecole Hardman deep to return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That one's down the field.
What is with the fucking lag? I can't even throw the ball now.
Actually, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
43-yard line.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Put him back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
I can't do nothing because of lag. I can't even switch players.
A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't